What's going on, everybody? James here, RedemptionAgency.com and Urban-Picker.com. 23 years selling full-time on eBay. And we're Saturday, getting ready to head into halfway through my day. So I'm taking pictures of media just to have a ton of it done, waiting to be listed. And I'm getting full on my computer with all the pictures I've got. So I've got a external drive hooked up that I just clicked into because I haven't been into it in forever. And I bought it and use it for a lot of my MP3 music to run through Spotify also. But when I was doing like the rewound videos, when I had GoPro and used that, and I found an old video. There's several old videos, but I found one in particular I clicked on, and I listened to the first couple minutes. I'm like, wait a minute. That sounds like the same thing I'm saying today. And this video is from 2020. So we're 2025 now. We're over 5 years when I shot this video. And I want you to take a listen to what I'm talking about here at the beginning of this. So it's going to show up right there because I'm on that. But anyway. So let me blow that up and pull this back and
what's going on, everybody? I'm going to try this again. What's going on, everybody? James here, Urban-Picker.com, RedemptionAgency.com, and I'm here to teach you how to turn simple, everyday items into six figures on eBay. But of course, first we're going to get into these eBay issues. Good Lord, here we go again.
Man. Does that sound like anybody on YouTube these days in 2025? When I said I started calling out problems before anybody else, and I used to get a lot of kickback from people saying, you're just selling bad things, blah, blah, blah. This is like the start of it.
Start things off, I am starting with my GoPro today instead of my phone, so we're going to try something new here, see how it turns out. But eBay, the ugliness, errors have reared their head once more, and it's last 2 days, and then on a normal, when everything's working fine on eBay, overnight, the 12 hours overnight, 10 p.m. to 10 a.m., I can do anywhere from 10 or 2, 3, $400.
How many times have you heard me in the last year say, overnight I could do $250? Well, apparently I did more than that. I just don't even remember. So then I'm telling you, I did $250, $200, $300, $400 overnight. All that has vanished, and apparently this is when it started. So I thought this stuff's been going on for like over 3 years. I didn't realize it's been going on over 5 years now.
We're in there. When there are issues, I do 50 to 70, and that was last night. So I'm like,
hell, even zero since then. $0 to $70 overnight. I'm lucky if I get $70 overnight nowadays.
Man, here we go again. So I get on the board, start looking around. Everybody's complaining again. Not just one, it's just tons of people. No offers can be accepted. People can't check out.
So, you just heard that. So in 2020, I was letting you guys know that eBay offers was not working. And here we are in 2025. And like I said before, this is all based on things that I've seen because I sell so many items. So I have some customers who reach out and say, X is not working, checkout's not working, this and that. Offers are not working, I can't accept your offer, it won't let me, so I'm countering so you can accept it. The list goes on and on and on how many times this has happened. Just in the past year. Hell, just in the past 2 months where it seems like it's been an everyday issue. But here we are in 2020. And I'm telling you that there was offer issues going on.
Here we go again. So I got to ask, is eBay literally committing e-commerce suicide in 2020, because in a year where people are shopping from home like no other.
So this was during COVID. So with COVID, when sales were going up, that's when the problems on the website started. And as we know from the article I shared, they started changing out servers about that time period. They had made eBay had produced eBay servers they were going to use in their own company, and they were going to have to switch over from all the old servers they used, I guess, to these new eBay servers. So at least now in 2025, I have an answer as to what was going on there with, the server errors and the server failures we've seen over the last several years. But this is about the time period those server transfers started.
eBay cannot keep things together. Their numbers could be doing so much better if they had a proper working website. And out of 19 years of doing this, going on 20, this is the worst I have ever seen it consistently.
If I only knew that it was only going to get worse.
Since February is when I noticed these things start. So
apparently February of 2020 is when I first started noticing that there was offer issues with checkout, different things like that. So we're over 5 years that offers have not worked properly. How crazy is that? 5 years. I just thought that was funny. I got a kick out of it because my soon-to-be famous line, how can a billion-dollar company have these kind of issues for 5+ years? How do you have your offers not working on your website for 5+ years? Oh my God. I think seeing this video has just made me realize that these issues are never going to end. How do you have 5 years of customers reaching out to me saying the offers is not working? 5 years of me, when I tried to accept an offer, it not work. 5 years of, I don't know when the send to offer started, but at least 3 years of that, offers not working. And this ain't every time. This ain't with every account. This ain't with every buyer. It's hit and miss. But it's been a problem since February of 2020. Wow. That's an eye-opener for me. Because I lose track of time pretty easily because I get over things pretty easy. I'm usually more, when it comes to ongoing problems and stuff, in the now with that kind of thing so that I can rectify it. But wow, eBay site issues since 2020. February of 2020 to be exact, by my own words. So there's a little flashback for you. So at this point, a broken eBay is what it is. It's never going to change. That's just the way that they run their company nowadays. Maybe they do it on purpose. Maybe there's a method to their broken madness. Maybe it's so people, maybe they got statistics that say, X amount of customers will just buy it straight out if their offer system's not working. I don't know. There's got to be something behind it to go on this long. right? The people there should be smarter than me. So, what's the answer to that? There is a reason for it. So, don't worry about the answer. Just keep working. The way I'm looking at it now, it takes, and I'm not the only one to say this, it takes more work to make less money on eBay in 2025, 2024, 2023. But yet eBay takes more money but offers less. And if you notice that, and actually Big Al on the Profit Playbook podcast said this today, a lot of companies do more or do less for more, or charge more for less. Something like that. I paraphrase because I don't know exactly. Because when he said that, I'm like, it's right. Whether you're going to a fast food restaurant, a normal restaurant, wherever, your department store, everything nowadays is so much less, but yet the prices are so much more. I mean, you can't even. Do you know how hard it is to even get decent service anymore? It's crazy. I think the best place I get the most consistent service is a gas station, a QT, a Quick Trip. I have not had any bad service ever at my local Quick Trips. Everybody's always nice, friendly, and probably because they get paid great money to work there. But the QTs around me are the only place that I can recall that's consistently great service. Everywhere else I walk into or deal with, it's funny. It's so bad. So maybe eBay's just accepted that model also. Take more, give less. We have to work harder for less. So instead of me having only, 60,000 items up now and can't make the money I had when I had 32,000 items up, am I going to need 150,000, 200,000 items up just to make the money I made when I had 32,000 items in my store? And it's not the items. A lot of my items I'm getting more for now than I would have 10 years ago. Do a search on YouTube. CDs making a comeback. And just do it for this year. Videos for this year. Filter it. See how many of those videos are out there. CDs are huge right now. CDs are always my number one seller. It's not the items. It's all the other stuff going on. With the website, promotions, algorithms, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I just got a kick out of that. Wanted to share that with you as I take a break from taking pictures. Getting ready to start up some more. So yeah, I'm just enjoying my Saturday. Nice weather outside. Got the puppies sleeping behind me. And just taking pictures. And excited for the future. Because in the now, the way it is, where you have to work more for less, the future is bright. The future is going to offset that statement. So that's why you see that little teaser video. That's why I'm making little teaser posts. That's why I talk little teasers in my video. Because what's going to happen in the future is going to level that out. Not just level it out, I think it's going to shift it so greatly that it's just going to be almost unbelievable. Now, I'll know more in a week or so. I still won't be able to talk but I'll know more in a week or so. So if you see my excitement level get higher and higher and higher, just flow with it until the NDA is lifted. So the future is bright, even though we've had a lot of BS go on in the last 5 years with the eBay website. The future is very bright. And with that, I'm back to work. So thanks everybody. I'll see you all in the next video. Later.